Hey, peace, family. Hey, I wanted to put this video out real quick. I just got finished watching the sister's video, and Spirit kind of connected the dots with Brother Ram Hotep's video. And just give you a little preface before I put this on. So this book right here is called Atlas Shrugged. Let me see if I can. Atlas Shrugged. And I'm not going to go into all the background and history involved in who wrote the book. But as you can see, it's pretty lengthy. Good ass read. But the elites have been kind of like following this, using this as a guideline. And exactly, it was almost similar to the way shit played out in the book is playing out in this Matrix. And towards the end, America gets dissected into different, what do you want to call them, like districts or provinces or something like that. So, and thinking about that, seeing the brother's video, and then what the sis put out, I just put it all together, and I'm gonna string this together, and let y'all check this out. And I can't even explain why this feels like an emergency. You know what I'm saying? It feels like an emergency. I just know it is. All right. So take it for what it's worth. Pass it on and all that. See y'all next time. Peace.
All I can say is support me as I do my damn freaking best to assure that states don't break up. And some people don't even acknowledge the states anymore. Like, they just look at it. It's like this is just a free land to just do whatever the hell you want to do. And that's what's wrong over here. But I'm doing my best at the end of this sovereignty tenure. I don't know who I would pass my baton on to, because I think everything's just going to divide and break up, which it already kind of like has. Based upon my information and research I was doing last night, they were saying since like 2013, they haven't even really been acknowledging the states. And like, why is this negative? Because this is a grid, and if that grid breaks up, it could be a situation like where your family may live in the south and you live up here in north. You can't see them because of certain fees and tolls, and land that just was never paid on, that was owned by foreigners that came over here and invested pennies a long time ago, believe it or not. That's worth like triple millions at this point, because like we're ultimately responsible for these civil skirmishes that break out at times. So I'll just say be careful out there when you're doing these rituals, and make sure that when you're using your body that you go through certain cleansing rituals too, to cleanse yourself. Like, I don't care if you're a fighter or a dancer or a performer or a singer or a musician, whatever the case may be, make sure that you do cleansing rituals and cleanse your body. Even when you go across water, because you're taking energy from that water and bringing it with you. And it can get locked into the harmonic grid, any type of negative baggage that you brought and crossed over with. So that's why it's important to do these cleansing rituals and stuff like that, and to stay on these detoxes and things of that nature to kind of even out and balance yourself out. And I just hope that I can make enough money and raise enough money to fix this situation, because this is getting pretty serious. And like, I don't want to see a civil war break out, but I know if the states break up, that's what it's going to lead to. You see, so I mean, I know one way is to incorporate your entity into this society. But the problem is that they want to move from out of, or drop the United part from the United States of America, and it'll just be the States of America. Nothing united about it. And that's what we're trying to avoid.
Within the last week of my son passing, 5 other people that look just like you and me, and they are young adults from the age 28 and below, that have been found deceased, murdered by medication. And like I said, China is manufacturing this. Come to find out, the cartels are buying the products from China and then crossing over into our border, which the big cats behind the scene in Washington is allowing these open borders so that it can infiltrate and eradicate our communities. It's bigger than us. In Colazo, Missouri, a husband, a wife, and 2 cousins was just found deceased. In my hometown of Fresno, California, 5 young folks have just been found deceased, poisoned by fentanyl. It is everywhere. It is the new epidemic, and it is ravishing and raging our communities. Now, with that being said, in 90 days or less, actually in a couple of weeks, FedNow, the new government system that is going to control and predict and contradict what you can buy, where you can spend it, how much you can spend, will be fully rolled out. All banks will participate. Right now, it's 20 states and banks that are participating. They are doing a soft launch in May, full-blown July. Everything about what we know as a dollar bill, how we transact and do business, will be out the door. It will now be FedNow. And I don't know if you know about what happened to the Cash App CEO and founder and how he was unalived because he was in the way, so that FedNow could be implemented, if you catch my drift. Y'all go do y'all some research about FedNow. We're used to ACH, pending ACH deposits. Now it's going to be FedNow. And all the banks are in bed with the feds. Your money come into the bank. It goes through FedNow, and FedNow will now distribute it to Walmart, Instacart, and all these other places where we buy. And if you buy something that they don't like, they have the ability to turn your money off and on. That's why I told y'all, cash was trash, and turn it into hard assets where it cannot be tracked. Every dollar you get in your bank account will be tracked and accounted for. They will know where you spending it, how much you getting it, who sent it, the whole 9 yards, aka the B system.
Man supreme, being black man from Asia. God's on earth, come on homie, we major. Grind for your life like you grind for that paper. Save your own self, you could call it self-save.